This is the book of Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Gorham Riston who rule and teach well. Peace and salutations and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect who have been scattered in the four corners of the earth. Shalom. We are living in the last days of the last days, as the Bible has been prophesied from the beginning. Without further ado, I'm read again. This is the book of Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. I'm read again. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. We've been seeing a lot of news, concerning the upcoming war. We see this building up of the war to come. We see the tension between this nation. It's been escalating all time highs. People are worrying. Because of the way the society is going. People have been talking about peace and the, and everything to do with war away, man. They don't want to see the war, but we want to see it because it's part of the prophecy, man. So we are coming to that time, man. Because there's a time for everything, as the Bible say. If I may read in the book of Ecclesiastes, if I may, 3:1 say, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. This is the heaven. This is we are living under the heaven. There's a different season. There's a winter season. There's a summer season. There's a spring and autumn. And in all these seasons, there's something have to be done. That he compare with the weather, with the condition. That's the same as the what? This society. All this society, first of all, and foremost, come from who? From Most High. All this empire that you see that have been of hold, all this empire that we are in, is all come from who? From the Heavenly Father. He is the one who give kingdom and power and ruler, and dominions. He is the one who give empire, kingdom, and rule and dominion to different nations. So right now we are under the rule of Esau, dominion of Esau, Edom, the so-called white people. And their time is about to come to end. So in time past, people were happy, peaceful. They do what they can do to survive. But now we are come to the end of those times, man. We are coming to the chaotic times, evil times, time of judgments. That's where we are heading. So I may continue say, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pack up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. All these are done what? Under the heaven, man. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stone together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose. That's what it is, man. And you can't change that. It have been from the time of old, and it's gonna be that way until we come to our rulership, man. Because once we lose, it's gonna be forever. We're not gonna lose our kingdom. A time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to lend and a time to sue, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, and a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace, So we have been in different times in a period of time, under the heaven, but now we are coming in a time of war, you know, and this war is going to be the war of all wars, the end of all wars, because after this war, there's going to be no more war on the earth in the time to come, because the whole earth is going to lie, well, in peace, because we're going to be ruling, to begin with the Lord himself, the King of righteousness, the King of peace, man, So the whole earth is going to be in a vibration of righteousness, man, and it's going to be all peaceful all over the world. There's going to be no more war, no violence, and that's what is about to come on the earth. But right now, we are approaching in the time of war. That's why we see, we hear, and we come across this kind of news, man. As I may lead here, the title says, well, we need to be prepared for war with Russia, Dutch Army Chief. This from Dutch News. I may read a little bit. It says, well, Netherlands should be better prepared for conflict with Russia, and that goes for both the armed forces and the general population. Dutch Army Chief Martin Wijnen said in an interview with Telegraph. This does not mean everyone will have to start wearing a helmet, he said, but the Netherlands should be following the example of Sweden, Finland, and the Baltic states, which border Russia and where the population is much better prepared for the idea of war with their much larger neighbor. What I mean, read them go down and say, well, the Netherlands needs team that entire society must be ready if things go wrong, he said. That means, for example, that people should stockpiling enough food and water. The Netherlands should not think that our security is guaranteed because we are 1,500 kilometers farther away, he told the paper. Wijnen is not alone in his standing point. Earlier this month, the chief of staff of Belgian Army said that he feared war with Russia and called for better preparation. German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius has also called for the return of military service. Russia said Wijnen is getting stronger. There is only language Russia understands, and that is robust army, he said. It is therefore essential, he said, to reduce the shortage of people working for the defense ministry. Some 600 youngsters took part in voluntary year of service with the armed forces introduction this year along similar line to Sweden. That's how it is. So that is in the news. This nation are worrying of the impending danger, which is the World War III, which is inevitable. World War III is inevitable. It's gonna be here, whether you like it or not. On the other side, yeah, I say what? Kim tells North Korea to prepare for war. It says is inevitable. So you see all these nations, they are war. They are in the mind of war, in the mindset of war. North Korea voted to launch 3 new spy satellites, build military drones, and boost its nuclear arsenal in 2024, as leader Kim Jong-un said U.S. policy is making war inevitable, state media reported on Sunday. You know, uh, and on the other side, say what South Korean capital drew to guard against surprise attack by North. More than 1,000 South Korean military policy and emergency personnel real defense drills on on Wednesday that simulated an attack by North on Seoul. To counter fear, the city is striking distance of Pyongyang weapons and a covert attack. The exercise come amid heightened tension after the North tested an intercontinental ballistic missile and launched its first military spy satellite, with neighbors instating last month some military measure eased after 2018 pact. You know, so everywhere you turn, it's all about what? Loom of war, war and loom of war. You know, so these are the signs of what is coming. The end is near, and the end is not gonna be good. Most of you people, you're gonna be drafted to join the war, the army of this world. To fight the war. To begin with you, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. You Israel, you people who reject this gospel, or gonna continue to reject this gospel to the end. You're gonna be part of what? Esau's army, the world army. Which eventually gonna fight with the army of the Lord, man, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, which at the end, all you people gonna be destroyed. That are gonna be in the army, of the world, So as continue this, another news article says, country fire UN complaint over Boeing 737-800 shot down by Iran in 2020. So we are in the time of no turning back. The time of war, impending doom. The war is coming. The World War III is coming, as the Bible has been prophesied. That's why you see this nation, they are always in the readiness. They are preparing, as they say in the book of Joel 3:9. Bible says, proclaim ye among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshare into sword, and your pruning hooks into spear, let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourself, and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourself together round about. Thither cause thy might one to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathens round about. So right now we see this nation, they are preparing every for the coming war. That's why every penny, of their money they invest where? In creating or developing their weapons, man, sharpening their weapons. North Korea have been testing a lot of his missiles, so as Russia and the China, all these nations that have nuclear capability, the weapon of mass destruction. They are sharpening their weapons for what? For the coming war. The war of all wars, which is being prophesied in the Bible, as I may read. This is a book of Revelation 11 and 14, which leads, the second war is past, and behold, the third war comes quickly. Now, war means what? Destruction, war. We know that there was a World War I and a World War II. And the only one war need to happen is the World War III, which we, as is been prophesied here, say, oh, and behold, the third war comes quickly. So we already have World War One, we already have World War II. There's only one war need to happen, which that war is going to be known as well, World War III, the war of Armageddon, the war of all wars, because after that it's going to be no more war on the earth. People are going to be at peace, So the third war is coming, and this war is going to bring a lot of death to people, because a lot of people are going to be destroyed, especially the land of America. The people who are going to be in the land of America, because all these nations that that hate America, they're not going to spare America. Iran, North Korea, North Korea, China, Russia, India, all these nations, even these European countries, man, they're all gonna be what? Shooting and aiming their missiles in America, man. To destroy the land of America. So anyone who's gonna be found in the land of America in that time, they're all gonna be destroyed, man. Complete, man. Nothing's gonna be left behind in that time, And the Lord also is gonna bring more fire in that land of America and around the world, man. So we see, man, it's here, So soon these things gonna happen. But one prophecy need to come to pass first, which is a MOTB, the mark of the beast, which is found in the book of Revelation 13:16 going down, which the infrastructure has already been built, it's only meant the time, So soon they're gonna come with that technology, and the many people are gonna be what? Deceived to take it, and the war gonna come, the World War III, as it been prophesied. So with that, I'm end there. I want to say Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabbat.